Good evening, Cougar News viewers. As many of you noticed and pointed out, one of our videos was taken down. And for very good reason, we infringed upon some copyright law. We used some footage of an Olympic hockey game, which we were not allowed to use, and we apologize profusely. We're very sorry for what we did. We have learned something about copyright law, and we were promising that it will never happen again. So, on behalf of the grade 5 to 8 class in Cola School,
we're sorry, IOC.
We hope you take our apology seriously, and on with the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cougar News. It has certainly been a while since we've had our last broadcast, and we are very happy and excited to be back. First things first, I would like to mention a few things. We have changed a few rules in our whole system here. We have taken out This Week in History and we changed it to a short story skit. If you don't know what that is, you'll find out. And we have taken out Fitness Fanatic and we've changed it to a challenge. And we have had to take one rule out because we're short of students. Now, let's go on with our program here. Oh, what's this? Oh, really? Oh, I think we have breaking news. Let's go to Jockey with breaking news. He'll be talking about kitchen.
Breaking news.
Yes, breaking news on kitchens. I have just heard from Master Chef that Gordon Ramsay's kitchen has burned down. And yes, it was quite painful for him to see all his pre-cooked meals burned. It was quite F-bombing the whole time, but still, it was interesting.
Oh man, Jockey, that sounds just terrible. Well, anyways, we have to go on with our program. Next up, we have Karina with a bite. She will be presenting cookie ice cream sandwiches.
Back through the bite. Well, before we start making the cookie ice cream sandwich, we need to buy some ingredients that I didn't have at home. What we'll be needing is some wet chocolate chips, and then we'll be needing some chocolate pudding, and some eggs and ice cream. First of all, we're going to do these packages, and then let's go over to the pudding. Guys, to the kitchen. Before we start doing the cookie ice cream sandwich, I'm going to show you guys how to do the cookie dough. Let's get started. 2 cups and 1/4 cup flour, 2 to 3 tablespoons of baking powder, 1 cup margarine, 1/4 cup sugar, half a cup brown sugar, 1 tablespoon vanilla, and 1 package chocolate pudding, 2 eggs, and 1 cup chocolate chips. And I'll be using double recipe, so guys, I'll double that stuff. Okay guys, this is the ready mixed cookie dough. Now, and if it doesn't look like this, you've done something wrong, so then you may have to start again. And all you need, guys, is some baking sheets and parchment paper. Now, after the oven has preheated, you take your tray of cookies and there you go. There. Now after that goes, take your lovely mitts and put them on and you get your cookies. Let's do this. Ooh, 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 ooh. If you're red like me, do this. That's amazing. And then what you do is go over here, like so. And you take cookies that cool down. What you do is you take a cookie, take some of this ice cream. You need to make sure your ice cream is soft enough first. And what you do is you gently smear it onto there. You don't want to smear it too hard. You don't want to wreck the cookie. And then, like so. Make sure there's enough ice cream on there. Then what you do is take the other half, stick it on there, and then enjoy. That's how it should look like.
Well, Karina, that looks very delicious. Well, next up we have Danon with Mission Steve.
Looks like Steve got foiled again.
Hello. As you heard, I'll be doing Mission Steve. So, when I got inside, I looked downstairs, and I thought I saw a flash of something. Right there. I saw something. So I walked downstairs, and I saw another flash of something. Bad picture. Anyways. Then, looked around, and I lost it. So then, I went upstairs, and asked my mom if she washed my jerseys because I wasn't going to use them until next year, and they kind of stunk. But while I was gone, Steve started stealing my jersey. So when my mom came down, she grabbed the jersey and stuck it in the washing machine. Well, Steve was still in the jersey. So he got stuck in the washer, and his punishment was hanging on the clothesline. The end.
Man, does it ever sound scary. Well, anyways, next up we have Josie with Top 5. She'll be talking about worth things about Top 5.
Number 5. It's extremely hard with the top 5 role to find something that's interesting and creative. Like, it's only 5 things. You can't give a whole section of information. It's just 5 things that you're naming, and it's very hard to be creative. Number 4. It's hard to come up with something that people want to watch. Usually when I'm watching Cougar News online, I always skip the top 5 or top 10 role because it's so boring and nobody wants to watch it. So that's another thing that sucks about top 5. And number 3, it doesn't even sound exciting. Like, what sounds more exciting? Challenge! Or top 5. Challenge! Or top 5. 99% of people are going to say that challenge sounds more exciting than top 5. So yeah, that's number 3, and that's another reason why the top 5 is. And number 2. It's extremely hard to come up with something that won't put your audience to sleep. I bet over half of the people watching this right now are already asleep. So, what's the point of putting so much work into something that's just going to put people to sleep? That's another thing about top 5 that is not good. The worst thing about top 5 is that I got it very first. Out of all those exciting ones, like Teach Me, I could have taught Irvin how to do something. But no, I ended up with top 5.
Thank you, Josie. I think you sound pretty reasonable there. Next up, we have Nathan with Field Reporter about his mom teaching kindergarten again.
Here I am out in the field. I'm going to go talk to Mrs. A, the kindergarten teacher in Cola School. Here I am in the kinder hut with Mrs. A. Mrs. A, do you like teaching kindergarten?
Yes, I do like teaching kindergarten very much.
Did you teach kindergarten before this?
Yes, I did teach kindergarten before this, before I had kids of my own.
What brought you back to teaching?
Well, I really enjoyed teaching kindergarten before, and there was an opening, and my youngest daughter is now old enough and in school full-time, so the timing just seemed right.
When was the last time you taught kindergarten?
The last school year that I taught kindergarten was 2002-2003.
Is the kindergarten the same now as it was back then?
No, the kindergarten room is very different. We had the music studio before. What is Mrs. Friesen's piano studio now is was what my kindergarten classroom was then, and all of this, what is the kindergarten classroom now, was the Cola School library.
Okay, did you ever teach in the big school?
I did teach in the big school that year. I taught grade 1 to 8 music, and I also taught grade 4 to 6 French.
Who's the principal then?
Mr. Cowan from the VCI, he was the principal here then.
Okay. How many people did you teach last and who?
In kindergarten, we had 4 kids, and there was Michaela Funk, Sharia Martins, Alex Bages, and Corny Wilkie.
Who is in this class now?
Now there is Rosie and Zane, and they are in the preschool and junior kindergarten. And in kindergarten there is Sophie, Ethan, and Danica.
What is your favorite subject to teach?
All the subjects are pretty fun, but right now we are really enjoying science.
Do you think that's the kids' favorite subject too?
Yes, they get very excited when we do science. The science experiments are their most favorite part about science. We have done some things in science that have been gross. We had carved a pumpkin, we cut it open, and then the kids got to put their hands inside the pumpkins and feel it and take the pumpkin seeds out, and we got to roast the pumpkin, and then we had made muffins. So when it was really gross, the kids would say, "Ew, this is so gross," and then I would ask, "Do you think we should stop?" And they said, "No!" Because it was so much fun, and they really enjoyed the pumpkin muffins we had at the end.
Okay, thanks for your time.
That's some amazing information, Nathan. Well, next up we have Mr. Mitchell with Critique Boutique.
Hello, Cougar News viewers. My name is Mr. Mitchell, and this is Critique Boutique. You'll notice that I get to be a part of the broadcast until the end of the year. And today I will be critiquing a date with your wife. Here's my lovely wife.
Hi.
She had no idea I was going to do this. So, I'm going to tell you the pros and cons of what it's like to go on a date with your wife. First, let's start with a couple pros. Number 1, we get to leave the kids behind. Yay! No dirty diapers, no crying, no fighting. It's gonna be great. Number 2, I get to spend the whole night with my lovely wife. Here she is again. Wave hi, honey.
Hi.
All right, so you're going to follow us on our adventure, and at the end, I will say, yes, dating with your wife is great. No, going on a date and your wife is no good. See ya. Okay, we are 10 minutes into this date. We've already hit con number 1. When you're traveling with your wife to a date, and it's her birthday, you let her pick the radio station. Pan the camera over, take a look at what we're listening to. Okay, so that's awful music. It's well documented. You guys know I hate country music, but something you got to put up with. So right now we've got pros 2, cons 1. We'll see you later. Okay, so that was an excruciating hour that I had to listen to that music for, and unfortunately it hasn't got much better. The cons have tied it up. It's now 2-2. When it is your wife's birthday and you're on a date with her, she gets to choose where you eat, and she's taking me here. So I do not like fish at the best of times, let alone raw fish, and neither does she. So I have no idea why we're here. Let's ask her, why are we here?
because it's not just fish.
Okay, a couple people that don't like fish. I feel like we're vegetarians going to a steakhouse, but open mind, and it is her day. So let's go inside and let's see how it is. Okay, I don't have much time, but ran into another con. So that's 3-2 for the cons inside the restaurant. If you have a wife who has a birthday, during the second and third weeks of April, you're going to be missing out on a lot of playoff hockey. So right now I'm sitting in here and I'm trying not to look. She went to the washroom and I can't check the scores of the hockey games right now. So I'm going to shut my phone off and I'm going to check really quick because it'd be rude. It's her birthday. Can't do it yet when she's here. So yeah, I'm going to check the scores. Okay, the pros have evened it up. A neat thing about being on date night is you get to try new things. And we've come to a gaming cafe. Take a look.
It goes from you to the person to your right. Whoever's on your right, like your direct right. It's
pretty cool. You come in here, play whatever games you want for $5. Pretty awesome. Here's the game we're playing.
And then you start the game after you play yours.
Worst case scenario, I'm learning something, how to survive life. So, pros, 3-3, things are looking up. Alright, so the game is now complete, and we have another pro on the board. I am the champion, I'm the winner of the game, and guess what the loser has to do? Wait, you forgot the instructions. Champion. Up 4-3 for the pros. Okay, date night's wrapped up, but we've been met with another con. Take a look up here. Gotta put fuel in the van if we're gonna go to Brandon and have a good time. So this definitely counts as a con, spending money. Date night isn't cheap, so well, we're tied up 4-4. Okay, we made it home from date night, and we're tied 4-4. 4 pros, 4 cons, so we have no idea if date night is a good thing, thumbs up, or a bad thing, thumbs down. So, we're going to have to go to the tiebreaker.
It's a good thing.
There you have it. 5-4. I highly recommend date night. It is fantastic. And on the plus side, we got home in time to catch the end of the hockey games. See you later.
Mr. Mitchell, that was absolutely amazing. Well, we'll see you after the commercial break.
Get your Can-Am Maverick today.
Welcome back after the commercial break. Next up, we have Xander with Teach Me.
Teach me already!
Hello, this is Irvin, and he's going to be teaching you how to make a paper claw. Now, Irvin, first you want to take this corner and put it right here. And stay, make sure this point is perfect. Now hold that. Now you want to take this corner and put it here.
Good. Now you want to fold these two corners up, like up right here, there. Do that with the other side now. Now you want to fold that up. Now you fold this corner to this corner. Now unfold it. Now kind of twist it so it's kind of twisted the other way. Good. Yeah, like that. And then now fold it up again. Pick it up. Now you have that. Now fold this piece in here. Now put this over here. And that's a big claw. Thank you for teaching me that. That's definitely something to know. Next up we have Colby with short story skit, Karma Fails.
I don't care if you're thinning.
I've fallen and I cannot get up. I'm stuck on the ground. Why is gravity so good today?
I wonder if I should help that old lady. Nah.
It's too big for my weak grandma arms. Step on you! Step on you! Ha! Never underestimate me.
That was pathetic. Watch out, the pros do it.
What should I draw today? Ooh, a human.
Wow, you suck at drawing. Watch me.
Are you done yet? Wow, you drew that? It looks so real.
I know, right? It's almost like he could jump out and scare us.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a really good drawing.
I know, right? It's like it could come alive any second.
Yeah.
I guess he was a better drawer than me. Haha, your bunny died. Do-de-do-de-do. Mom? Dad? Billy? Veronica?
Hi, your family died.
Mom, can we open our presents now, please? Please. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Go first.
I got a book.
Loser, you got a book.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay, this is a big one. Hoping for an Xbox. Thanks.
Thanks, Mom. I always wanted a whiteboard marker.
Roasted.
Bad karma.
Oh.
Ha, you suck. Watch how the pros do it. Huh.
Oh, my eye. Oh.
Man, I hate karma.
Death.
Thank you, Colby. Next up, we have Joshua with school news.
Yes, I have school news. There's been a lot of things that have been happening since we've took a break. 1 of 3s have been doing jump math. Art, they've been doing dinosaur fossils. Oh, I wish I was in 1 of 3. I wish I could have that fun. Music, they've been working on festival. They had it on Monday, and they got an 87. Congratulations. Science, not too much, but in social studies, they're learning about the government. That'd be fun. You can learn about why Trudeau's not so good. The 5 to 8s. We've also been doing our jump math. Our split pictures, so we take a picture, cut it in half, and we have to draw the half that we cut. And drama, we've been working and having fun and working on our festival, which is on the 17th. Science, Earth's crust, and we're learning all about that, which is pretty great. Social studies, we got our country, we choose one, and I just Kazakhstan and just learn about it. And we've had quite a few birthdays since the last time. On March 2nd we had Daniel's, on the 3rd was Collins, 16th was Mrs. Poole, 18th was Kobe, and on the 27th was Karina's. April, on the 2nd we had Marcella and Miss Wolders. Thank you, that's all.
Thank you, Joshua, for those news. Next up, we have Josiah with Comedy Corner.
So I came home from school yesterday, and my mom asked me, how was school today? I said, it was really great. Today we made explosives. She said, oh, what fancy stuff you do these days. What will you guys be doing tomorrow at school? What school? My friend managed to lose his rifle while he was in the army. He had to pay $855 to pay for it. And now I'm starting to understand why a Navy captain always goes down with his ship. So I was in a boomerang shop the other day, and I said, I'd like to buy a new boomerang, please. Also, can you tell me how to throw out the old one? So, while I was in the doctor, I heard this guy talking to the doctor. Doctor, do you remember the strengthening solution you prescribed me yesterday? Yes, what's the matter with it? Well, you see, I can't open it.
Was that ever funny? I'll laugh for a whole week. Well, anyways, next up we have Lucas with Challenge. He'll be playing guitar blindfolded. Okay, the song I'll be playing, and you guys will be called, it is called Ghost Riders from Johnny Cash. So, obviously you know already I'll be blindfolded, and there's a couple rules. If I play 2 notes wrong, I have to stop, and we'll just go and finish news. If I don't, I'll just keep on going. Okay, let's see how this goes. And no peeking. Okay, let's get started. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Okay. thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next challenge video. Thanks. Lucas, that was absolutely amazing. Thank you for doing that. And that was the end of our broadcast. See you next time.